Well, hello, people. Sorry about that. We had a game crash. That was at Gallifreyan's base, and it was freaking Gallifreyan big. So I'm jumping into creative. We'll see where I last jumped in and out of my ship. It could be some time ago, to be fair. Yeah, awesome. Sorry about that. I don't stream through a capture card. My PC is not good enough. I need to start up maybe a fund to get a better PC and get some proper gear hooked up to my PlayStation 5 to actually do it. But to be honest, that's quite nice because it's an hour long. So at least it's an hour long clip so people can watch that. Part 1 in their lunch break. And now I'm starting up another one. You know, I might just do a whole another hour now we had that crash. Who knows? But
yeah,
we're back at Beeble's. Yeah.
Yes.
Why not? Yeah, so cool. Right, so I'm back at Beeble's freighter. But now Beeble's... I don't know whether Beeble's still about, because at the moment there's no base here now. So, yeah, I'm going to fly up to the station, and I'm going to use the station teleporter to teleport to another base. So hopefully that starts pulling in some bases.
I'll meet you in the station. Yep.
Cool. Awesome. Let's do that. Let's fly on up to the station. Okay, fly into mine, not the teleporter. You might get stuck, says Inside Vortex. Well, the trouble is, Inside Vortex, I don't know whether I saw your marker. I can spin around and see if I can find it now, but I can't even find the bloody planet now. Okay, where's I got somebody hailing me. Yes, I'm doing a freaking video. Get lost, scout ship. Get back. Right. Yeah, I've lost the planet. It's not even showing up on my radar. All right, I'm going to go to the station because I've somehow lost. There's no base markers. There's no nothing here now, people. So this has gone to shite. Let's go to the station and let's hope that the teleporters give me a base to go to. I'm just going to go through the other bases. We kind of saw what Gallifreyan's base looked like, but I think that is too epically big for me to actually successfully walk around it without getting a blue screen or two. So I might have to do that solo offline and do it in parts. I'll have to... What I usually do with bases like that is film like for 5 minutes, make a little video clip, and then film for another 5 minutes. And if it crashes, I can stitch it all back together and make it look like there was no crashes. But trust me, base tours now, for me, on PlayStation 5, are a pain.
Even for me at the moment, I still have issues.
Yeah.
I have to do 5-10 minute slots.
That's it. I mean, I am surprised that we've only had one blue screen in the whole of doing these base tours. So I've been as careful as I can. You've seen that I've slowed down, or if I've got any lag in camera mode, I've come out of camera mode. But sometimes things can catch you off guard. It's like that one. There was a storm that rolled in at the same time that I was in camera mode. There must have just been something there that was trying to pull in that it just couldn't.
I know.
Yeah. Cool, yeah. Alright, let's go in. Welcome back, everyone. You know what, Inside Vortex, I am going to try and teleport to your base. And the reason I say that is because the teleporter should load everything into cache. Now that I've had a crash, I'm hoping my cache has been wiped. Okay? So if it's cache free and I still get a crash trying to get to your base Inside Vortex, it could just be that it's far too big. And we'll see how we get on.
We're in the same parking spot, but in different iterations.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay, yeah, I don't see you at the moment inside the station. Yeah. Inside Vortex is actually the next one anyway, after Gallifreyan, so I'm going to go there. So Gallifreyan, your base did look freaking epic, has to be said. But sadly, I couldn't actually get a bit closer. I'll have to try that offline. Righto, cool. Here we go. We're going to Inside Vortex's base, and even when I emerge at the opposite side of the teleporter, I'm going to stand still. I'm going to stand still and just look at whatever it puts in front of me for a while, and we're just going to wait for it to render in. Even though this should do the trick. Right now, I'd imagine what it's doing is pulling all the bits down from the Hello Game servers and saying, there we go, we're building the base. If it sticks you into the base, sit on the couch next to the door. It'll bring you outside. Okay, Inside Vortex, thank you very much. Nice one. Justin Stacker has said, try the windmill, it's mine. Justin, we've already been to the abandoned windmill. Yeah. So the video that just crashed, the one that's actually up on my channel now, if you load that up, and I would imagine it's probably around about the 25 minutes, half an hour mark. It's roughly around there. Holy fudge. Alright, I can hear a lot of music from like a byte beat. And I'm just rotating around slowly. Okay, we've got some dancing robots. It's almost like an alarm or something. He shrunk a battery in the satellite and the solar panels in here. This is so odd. I don't know whether it's glitching out. I don't know whether that's supposed to be an alarm system for us arriving or something. We've got all these spans around the back here. There's loads of voidy type stuff going on. It feels quite creepy. And I'm surprised that I haven't had a crash with all of these fires that you've got going on in here. And we've got all these little Yoda huts that you've shrunk and stuck into the wall panels. This is so weird. You were going to say
statues?
Yeah. Oh, the alarm sounds when you go near to the middle. You go away from the middle, it stops alarming.
Yep, yep.
Oh, there's a doorway with a teleporter in it. Aha! I just teleported somewhere. I'm in a cube. And I can't get out.
Cube. Yeah, I'm in a cube and I can't get out. Yeah.
There we go. Oh, it's open now.
Oh no, it's opened. Yeah.
Oh wow, I thought we were prisoners.
Oh, we're together now. Yeah, there.
Yeah. Oh my days, this feels like we've just gone into the bowels of hell. Look how many fireplaces there are.
Oh, it's all just popping in. Oh, I've just fallen down into the fireplaces.
Oh dear, Rod's been cremated.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Well, fudging. Yeah, I just jumped down as well. And there's another teleporter there. I guess we go in that. I don't see anywhere else we can go. So I'm going into the teleporter at the base of the fire stem. Okay. And now I'm somewhere else. Inside Vortex, your base is frickin' insane. Has to be said. I'm in a cave now.
Yeah, I'm in a cave.
What the fudge? Laugh out loud. Unbelievable your PS5 didn't blow up. I know, right? It's freaking mental. It's weird. I'm like, I'm taken aback of how much it renders in. I'm like, wow, well, that was fantastic. Then other times I'd go to a small base and it won't render in at all. There's no rhyme or reason behind it. There's no logic. I can't suss out the pattern of what works and what doesn't. I mean, this is insanely big.
Yeah, there's bits just rendering in now. All the plants and stuff coming in.
Okay. I'm kind of just sort of worried how the fudge do we get out of this thing now? That's inside Vortex. This is a crazy base. This is massive. What the heck?
I think we have to go back the way we came.
I don't think so, because the teleporters only seem to be one way.
Oh.
I'm still in the cave. I'm still going around the cave at the moment. This is freaking craziness. Okay, we could do with inside Vortex to give us a tour. I'm just following lights. There's little green lights that you'll see, like on gantries and stuff. Now I'm going across a bridge. Oh, I fell through the bridge. I'm back out through the bridge. It was made out of rugs. So, yeah, be careful of the bridge made of rugs. It eats you. And there's stairways here. Holy, this is mental.
Oh, yeah, I see the green lights now, yeah.
Yeah, and there's a load of Yoda huts. There's another green light here with a Yoda huts. Loads of Yoda huts coming down here. This is... It's got some Yoda huts that are upside down. Now there's rocks in the cave. I think I'm going the right way. I'm just following anything that's green and lit up. Okay, I found a power door. And it opened, and I'm out! I'm out!
You're out, I'm still stuck.
Awesome. Well, I managed to get out. There's a crashed ship out here as well. He's got a base by a crashed ship. That's freaking mental. So if you do come to inside Vortex's base, and you want yourself a really cool fighter, a long-nosed needle hot rod, that's a C class, it's called the Deadly Prophecy CY6. You can probably pick it up here. What I would say, if you do want the ship, is to turn off your multiplayer, because somebody else could have that away, and yeah, it won't be here for you. Yep. Okay, I can see Rod is in there still. He's 280 U's from me. Enjoy your treat. Thank you for visiting. Yes, I completed your crazy maze of evil. That's freaking craziness. Yeah. Wow. Enjoy your treat. And there's some giant boxes out here and canisters as well as little prezzies. What a nice idea. That's so cool. Okay, should I go in camera mode and try and get a photo of the crash ship and me by it? I probably will for inside Vortex's base. There we go. Let's get a quick photo of that one. Kapow. I didn't manage to get a photo of Gallifreyans. It crashed before I got that chance.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, there you go. You found the power doors. Well done, yep. Scottish Rod.
Yay!
Awesome. Cool. Oh, it's quite a nice fighter, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not a bad fight at all.
Very cool. It's a little bit on fire with a little bit of an electrical issue, but it's pretty damn freaking sweet. Right, well, I'm not going to chance going back in there to look for a teleporter. So I think I'm just going to call in my ship, and I might fly back up to the station and use the teleporter there, because that seemed to work quite well. I'm hoping if I fly away from the base and go up to the station and use the station teleporter, maybe that might help clear out my cache for the next base.
Yeah,
and if I spawn inside of a base, and there's a storm raging outside, hopefully it's not going to render in a lot of the storm. So that is a cool base inside Vortex, and I'm fairly sure there's things that I missed while I was in there. I wouldn't be surprised. So, yeah, but that is a very cool base, and I love the idea of giving away a free ship as well for any visitor. That's awesome. Hats off to you, sir. Right, let's head on over to there. Oh, that fire area, that felt like we'd gone into Dante's frickin' Inferno. That was insane. Yeah.
I was making a few things. It's like, I want a little flame. Just the flame from the fire, nothing else.
Yeah. And Nick NCK says, you've got to be careful of those carnivorous rugs. Yeah.
Carnivorous rugs.
Yeah, brilliant. I love it. This is epic. I was really, really worried that this event wouldn't work too well, but you know what? We've seen so many awesome bases, and the fact that I'm seeing more and more appearing inside that teleporter list has filled me with a bit more of confidence now. This is going quite well as far as events go. But like I say, if I don't get to visit all of your bases on these streams that I'm doing, to be fair, I'm off work, so I can be here pretty much all day until I go pick up Ivy at 4 PM.
Thanks, Christopher.
So if needs be, I'll just fire back up another live stream if it crashes and stuff. But yeah, Rod, how are you for time?
I'm okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I've sent them plenty of work.
Sweet. So head on in.
Leave me alone. I'll probably work a bit late tonight covering.
Cool.
Yeah.
But aren't these bases good?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They are good.
Yeah, it's mental. You could have streamed this, Rod. You should have gone at it.
No.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, cool. Right. So, yeah, a lot of love there for Inside Vortex's base in the chats. So thank you very much for that.
If I was streaming, I wouldn't be able to watch the chat, see the comments.
No, true that.
Yeah. And see the slight Christopher's comment, we're not going to my base because we'll give him a rash.
Okay, so we're just on Inside Vortexes. The next one is Bow Chaser, and it's called Arachnid Base. Arachnid. That almost sounds spider-like. So we're going there. Bow Chaser. Have you got that in your list, Rod?
I wasn't going to do it while you were in the
okay, cool, yeah. Oh, that's a good point, yeah. One person and teleporter at a time.
Yeah, I was thinking, if I could screen by himself, just be careful.
I think Madfish just summed up freaking Inside Vortex's base in one little sentence. Inside base is like an abstract psychedelic horror film. Yes, it was like... Yeah. It was called Arachnid Base, and it was by... Oh, fudge. No, now you put me on the spot. Pause. That was 5 seconds ago. This is what... I'm like a goldfish, I tell you. It's weird.
Squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel. Yeah, I've just arrived.
Arachnid Bow Chaser. Yeah, there we go.
Bow Chaser. That's the one.
Yes,
Yep.
Yeah.
Bow Chaser Arachnid Base. I saw a shadow on the floor. Okay, what the fudge is he built? Now, I think this might be a work in progress. Either that, or maybe I'm not seeing everything. It's up in the air, and it appears to be... Okay, I think he's trying to make a spider by using cables off of a harvester. And then there's just a load of floor panels here. Maybe this is a work in progress.
Yeah, I think it's not finished. Doesn't feel finished.
No.
Yeah.
You're missing a lot. I think I might be missing a lot. Yeah.
Yes.
Either that or it just hasn't rendered in. But the whole reason why I was teleporting down is normally it would render in anything. Oh, we've got a nice birdie there.
The loading screen basically pulls it all in for you.
Yeah. Well, I'll just take a picture of that. There you go. Bird. Nice bird. Cool. Yeah. I think this is a work in progress. Or perhaps...
I'll find out in a minute when I get there.
They might have just uploaded when they first got building or something.
Right. I'm getting the same as you.
Yeah?
And
You're seeing
why it's
exactly the
showing-
same as me.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'm getting the same as you.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of scaffolding basically.
Yeah, that's it. So I think that's a work in progress. That might be one that I have to come back and visit. Or it could be that...
Oh, yeah, oh no, wait, the spider's here. It's coming in for me.
Is it?
Yeah, I've got, yeah, it's glitching in and out though.
Alright.
It's rendering at different points.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
just sort of hovering around and seeing if anything happens. There's nothing happening for me at all. I'll land again. One
It
second.
seems to be a PC base as well. Looks like it was uploaded recently. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting. Yeah, I've got a nice merged body of the spider,
Okay.
but we've got bits and pieces that are coming in and out.
Right.
So it's only a recent upload. So it's the game hasn't fully rendered it yet.
So it might be one that I might have to come back to
It will
and
be one you
visit,
have to
maybe
come
with
back
the
to.
base builder here present, or another PC player with me or something.
Another
Because
PC, yeah, but what I can see, this is worth a revisit.
okay, all right, nice one. I'll
Yeah,
keep
this
that
is-
one
this
on
is
my
a nice-
radar.
Nice simple base, but it's really well done.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to fly back up to the station and use the teleporter, and see what's next on the visitation list. Let's go and have a look. See. Yeah, you're missing a lot. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a bit of a shame, but that's. I kind of half expected more bases to be like that. I'm actually impressed that we've seen so many bases fully rendered, because this is kind of why I stopped doing base tours, is because a lot of the bases that people ask me to go and see, I'd go there, and that's kind of what I would see, is the very first maybe day of them doing their build, even though that they had uploaded like 7 days prior. So I'd imagine what I'm seeing so far are the bases that people put down some time ago, apart from yours, Beeble, but you were standing at yours, which made a massive difference. We went back to yours after it crashed. We didn't see anything. And that's the problem, I think, is people hit me up and say, can you come and do a base tour? I go there, and because it's been done within 2 days or 3 days, it doesn't all render in.
It needs time.
Yeah.
It's time to rest.
It's weird that we've got to come up with all these sort of workarounds. It'd be nice to have an official statement from Hello Games to
I
say,
know.
this is the state of play with
Community outreach
bases.
person is all you need.
Yeah.
If it was a part-time person, it just basically puts out the occasional email every couple of weeks.
Guess what I do as a job? Yeah.
Yeah, no.
For the
Come on.
government. Yeah. Come poach me. Poach me, Hello Games. Yeah. I want to be
Right,
poached.
you might not be able to do your speculation videos though, because you can't do them anymore.
Well, they can keep me as
right.
they can keep me as a remote worker, and they can just give me the bits that I'm allowed to put out there. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
And I can carry
yeah.
on doing my YouTube, carry on doing my speculation, but then they can give me bits, and I'll do all their community shizzle. Heck yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Because one of the things that I would like to know is
How
exactly...
games do it. It makes sense.
It does. Because then I can tell the community why the best way to get bases to work in the
What
sort
we
of
got to
fashion
lose?
that they want to work. Yeah, exactly that. There we go. It's only me. Only me. Right, so we go. So we've got that. We've got Adam's Family. We've done that. We've done that one. We've done the Gallifrey. Yes, so now we've done Nevermore's. We've gone to Rods. The Abandoned Windmill we've also done. Right, okay, so I'm on the Void Arts Academy, and this is by Anzed Genki. Awesome, I saw Anzed in the chat earlier. Hopefully you're still here. So here we go, we're going over to the Void Arts base by Anzed Genki. There we go, and I'm on my way. Here we go. Captain Bond. Yeah, Steve Bond. Yes. Yes, uploading needs 2 to 3 days, sometimes even longer, depending on platform. I honestly think PS5 although that we've had quite a lot of things shoved into the patch notes and things, and a lot of next-gen stuff, it kind of feels that we're behind on PS4 when it comes to base rendering and complexity, because I know that Rod gets to see a lot more than I do.
Yeah,
What seems that way.
Because it's smaller player base, they've deprioritised the next gen.
You could be right there. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. My base settlement takes a while to render, even for me, and I'm just standing still, smoke a cig and wait. Nice, Grandpa Lord Gaming. Yeah, to be fair, I've been trying to keep my bases, although that they look quite cool, like my dragon and my Diplo. The actual base parts that I've used in count isn't all that much.
I can't see that base that you were talking about in the menu.
The Void Arts. The Void Arts. Well, are you still in my nearby players list? Let me have a look. Network. Nope. You're not in my group anymore, so nearby.
So nearby in a different iteration.
Yeah, I can't see you, or else you would be able to see my player marker. But,
yeah.
Do you want me to send you an invite?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, here we go. So network. View friends
list.
That's
interesting. So the bases are different depending on the iteration as well.
There you go. I just sent you an invite, so you should be able to jump in that way. Cool. Okay. Well, this is pretty cool. I love the fact that you've built above the water. And the landing pads are a nice addition. And all these sort of like, these structures almost feel, I can't arboretum or something like that. Yeah, very cool. The storm's all cooking in. I'm heading towards the main structure. Okay, thanks Grimbeak Founder. Okay, well, not too sure what that was, but that's a message that popped up. Okay, alright, this is cool. So, this is very Hogwarts. So, you know, like in Hogwarts, they've got all the floating candles.
Yeah.
He's put in a lot of floating sort of like the little beacons of light. And he's put like different tags at the end of the tables, almost like there's different houses supposed to be here as like a school. So it's almost like Hogwarts Academy. And there's some music playing in the background as well, from a bite beat. It's actually got quite a good little beat to it. Let's see if I can grab that bite beat. Let's see if I'm close enough. Empty slot. Copy bite beat. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to call this Potter Mix. There we go, Potter. That's actually a really cool little tune. There you go. I've just grabbed that. So if you do come here, and if you do go to a base that's got a gnarly tune, that's how you can add it to your playlist. And then you can listen to it wherever you go. You don't have to be at the base to hear that tune anymore.
Oh, you hear Anzen? Yeah, I think different iterations show different bases. Because it's got a lot of other people here, there's only 8 people per iteration.
That's pretty cool. Okay, there's a load of glitches in the middle of the stairway here. I need to have my torch on again, don't I?
Oh, I've had my lunch, Malia. Thank
what?
You. Yes.
You're joking.
Rod's getting in trouble.
Yes. She's made me lunch.
Oh, nice.
Maybe for that later. That's it, I know. Thank you, Malia.
You've got tomorrow's lunch.
I got tomorrow's lunch, yeah.
I'm open the window, Rod.
Yep.
When they say breathing secondary smoke is bad, I'm pretty sure even worse if it's your own. Breathing your own secondary smoke.
Wow. You got told, Mr. Rod. You got told.
I got told.
Now, you see what's happening here? I've got all the bits sort of glitching in and out, and I think when I hit a base that's reached its base limit complexity, that's kind of what happens for me. Everything sort of flashes. I had this when we done the Mando build at Rod's base. But yeah, what a cool base. I'll get a little picture of that from up here. There you go. I don't want to spin around to the front area because I think it's going to crash. Oh, we've got a blue screen.